Hello, 8th graders. Welcome to Friday Distance Learning, TGIF. That stands for Thank Goodness or Thank God It's Friday. We've made it through another week of distance learning, week 5. Today's lesson will contain simply some reminders for putting together the final marks of your artwork so that you can post it to Google Classroom by 3 o'clock p.m. this afternoon. I'm looking forward to that very much. I enjoy looking at your artwork. It brings a smile to my face. Let's get started here. I'm trying a new video format. I have done so many different versions in terms of recording lessons. I started with a digital camera. I went to my tablet. Now I'm using my iPhone. I don't know what is best. They all have pros and cons, advantages and disadvantages. Alright, so here's what I'm doing today with my Zentangular pattern. I'm using my metallic ruler and I'm just going all over the place randomly, and I'm making what I refer to as steel bars because they remind me of steel girders or steel beams. Now notice what I'm doing here when I am intersecting a bar or beam that is already on my page. I'm bumping up to it and pulling my line out the other side. Let me show you that again with a very long ruler line. So I'm bumping up, coming out the other side, because I'm trying to follow the Zentangle rule of 2 lines, never crisscrossing, 1 line yielding to the other line, and giving the indication or the impression that one is simply on top of the other. It reminds me of when my mother used to bake cherry tart, and the last thing was always crisscrossing the strips of dough. So these lines are kind of all crisscrossing and yielding to one another, if that makes sense. Now what I'm going to do here before long is I'm going to show you how you can actually add a third ruler line. And as you can tell, I'm moving my page all over the place. But I'm going to show you how I can integrate actually a third ruler line to give it kind of a woven appearance. So there's a third ruler line. Any area where you want to put in a third ruler line, do that. Just remember to yield to the other lines. I'm going to put one here. Yield to the other ruler lines that are already in existence on the page. And I think you'll find that it's a lot of fun. It's a very cool looking result with a minimum of work. Something tells me to double up this line. So I'm going to do that. Why not? Let's go with that. Okay. One more ruler line right here, and then I'm going to show you how I'm going to finish this off. I'm going to finish this off with what I call dice dots. And I fill up the empty space with some points or dots that might appear on the side of a number cube, excuse me. You know, we call them dice. One of them, singularly speaking, I suppose, would be a die, D-I-E. But when we use them in pairs, we call them dice. Let's get 4 dots in here if we can. There we go. Let's see, how about 6 right here if I work real carefully. Okay. Let's put 5 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, what have I left out? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I got them all. So let's go with 3 right here. We'll repeat. And let's see. Let's do 4 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to put in, let's see, 1 large one here. Okay. Alright, let me just sharpen this up before we sign off, because that kind of bothers me there. So here's what I want you guys to do. I don't know why I can't get that line to turn sharp. Give me one more opportunity here. Sometimes you got to change the direction of your pen. There we go. Okay? So here's what I want you kiddos to do for me today, please. Fill up the remaining background sections of your artistic masterpiece with Zentangle patterns. Go online, find your own. Look at the examples that I had posted yesterday. Make up your own personal Zentangles. That's fine too. Have some fun with it. Fill the page, please, and post it to Google Classroom by 3:00 p.m. today. And double check to make sure that you don't owe me any other assignments. I've got to keep these grades up to date and keep you all up to speed with what's happening here with the distance learning program. So do your old art teacher a favor and stay current with everything, okay? Have some fun today. Have a great weekend. Help your parents. Do some chores. Show some kindness to the loved ones in your lives. And we're all going to make it through this time together, I promise. Happy drawing. We'll talk again next week. Thanks, kiddos. Bye for now.